here at Sony.
Hey, it's working now.
There he goes.
It's working.
Keep making Spider-Man movies.
I think we gotta wait for some people to show up. We're gonna go check out Sony's booth. I can see they got a cool screen over there already.
Oh. Wow.
Is it working?
Adam.
Adam?
Yeah. What?
We're back.
That being said, I'm gonna go.
And we're back. See, what I don't want to happen is we're gonna do the Sony booth, and then everyone's gonna show up later and be like, "Do the Sony booth, do the Sony booth, do the like Black Magic."
Oh,
do the
yeah.
Black Magic booth. It's like
so
that was
wait,
the first one we did.
We have a bunch of stuff that's right here that we can hit up first.
Should we do some? Yeah, should we do some small stuff?
Well, there's.
Oh yeah, we went to Nathan's famous hot dogs. I had a burger, no bun.
Yeah, he's doing this like low carb thing.
What'd you have, Adam?
I had a burger with a bun. I like buns.
But you want the single, not the double. The key is the double is only $1 more.
That's true.
And
but
for
I'm
like,
pretty
if
full.
the burger's $9.50 or $10.50,
Okay,
it doesn't really matter.
Here's the main question that we were talking about earlier: is the buffet of buffets. Have you done it? Do you like it?
I think it's committing us. It's like a timeshare. It's committing us to something that we don't know if we're ready for it yet. It sounds good right now.
It's good. I did last time. It was
but
good.
3 buffets in, we're gonna be like, we should have just done Taco Bell.
Food's good, man.
We should have
There's
just
a lot of
done
variety.
In-N-Out.
It is a lot of money. It's $60.
We'll do a buffet.
Yeah, let's do
We got to do a buffet.
There's B&H right there. Well, there's some like sweet LED stuff over here.
Should we go do photo deox?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Let's do that, and then while it populates, when everyone gets here, or when everyone gets on, then we'll.
Yeah. Because right now, we've got an hour.
Yeah.
So we're gonna swing back over to Atomos around 4 o'clock. They're gonna do a drawing. I'm sure none of us are gonna win, but we all got raffle tickets, so.
Yeah. That's true.
We gotta pop back over there in an hour. But before that, we got a ton of other stuff to do. We're gonna do Fuji. We're gonna do JVC. This is really the pavilion that you want to be in. The hall. This hall is where all the cool stuff is. Oh, Red Rock Micro. We could do. There's a ton of stuff that we, going down one aisle, you can miss stuff. So. Oh, and Zacuto. We're gonna do Zacuto. Don't worry, Sully. We're gonna do Zacuto. And ran into a few buddies. Ran into Caleb Pike from DSLR Video Shooter. Great website, great YouTube channel if you want to check out his stuff. I recommend it. Bumped into him. Saw Dave again. Matt Workman from Cinematography Database. Saw him. Unfortunately, it wasn't on the stream, but we ran into them on the way to lunch. So this is all the photo deox lighting stuff. And I don't even know if you say photo deox. I made this joke 2 years ago, but it's a lightsaber. Haha. But they got some cool stuff, affordable stuff. So this is kind of like an LED little strip box. Same thing, LED like soft light panel. Really nice because you don't actually see the individual LED diodes. I don't even know what's in there, and they've got some circular ones too, which are helpful. Hello. Oh yeah. Like these are. That's really nice.
I can get you guys some more stuff.
Very nice, even, soft light. Yeah, do you say photo deox?
I like that you guys are gonna do some power.
Photo deox. All right. We're gonna go check out Sony. Yeah, I really like these lights.
They're super thin. Traveling is gonna be easy. What do the cases look like? Do you guys have good
So you can see they're not thick at all. That's the width of a finger. And they've got a nice, like kind of Kino style ball and socket joint. I love that.
Yeah.
Just being able to like rotate it and stuff. We have some other LED lights that don't have that.
Our bigger ones do, yeah.
Yeah. Nice little feature. What's David doing over here?
mind if I scan your badges?
Oh, go for it. Scan away.
I entered you into this.
Oh, sweet.
You're welcome.
It's to win the smaller one down there.
So I'm entered to win.
You are now.
I say you actually doing
It's doing live stream.
It's a live stream. You can say hi.
how's it going? You need to talk to Bohush. Bohush is our bald guy over there. He's our spokesman. He can give you a whole rundown on all this stuff.
Oh, right on, right on.
A hell of a lot better than me, anyways.
This is cool. I like it. The classic fishbowl.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Well, and it's the multicolored light fish bowl.
Ooh. Yeah, I like that. And what's that slider there? Sully, we don't have time to talk. We got things to see, places to be. If I'm going to go talk to him, what should I say? What should I ask? What do you want to know? You want to know about LED lights? I say, look up the specs online. That's what I say. Go over to B&H. Go over to Amazon.
It's messed up.
Go over to eBay.
Harsh.
Go look up those specs.
Got harsh in the second portion of the live stream, man.
I ate lunch. I'm full, but I'm angry now. Look it up. I don't got time for this.
People are at work watching the live stream. It's in their background, and you're just being angry.
I'm just yelling.
Just being angry at the
Look it up.
This light not bright enough.
Where's Rokinon? I gotta go yell, I love Rokinon lenses and get an extra entry into their little drawing.
Yeah, let's go do that.
There's a Rokinon booth?
Yeah, where's Adam? Because Adam's supposed to be the map man. Adam's supposed to be the map man.
You call him in the live stream, and then he will hear
Oh,
it.
I say, Adam! And he'll show up because he's watching the live stream. No, I want to know where the Rokinon booth is with their Zine lenses. Because those lenses are
I would
dope.
imagine that they would be
Yes,
here.
Rokinon is the same as Samyang. It's just depending on the region you're in. What's going on over here?
Checking out the price difference between the circular one and the square.
Oh, is one more?
And I think the flapjack one, the circle one is actually.
Flapjack Studio
But
XL.
this is like all on the outside. Like all the LED panels are along the outside.
So the LEDs just bouncing towards the
It
center.
all goes in towards the center.
It's
Reflect
all,
and diffuse.
all around the edges, pointing in, and that's why you get the real diffused light on it.
Yeah, I like it. It looks nice.
And it's, I mean, I think so. Dim's pretty
So
low.
that's our color reading for it, for that one right there.
Well, that's pretty bright.
Oh, and little, yeah, Samyang, same thing. Same. Little LEDs. What's the price on the smaller circular one? The flapjack?
So, let's see.
Where's their... Which one?
349.
349 for this guy.
$349.
Let's see. Yeah, 1.5. Oh, that's 1.5 by 1.5.
1.5 by 1.5.
Oh, Mike says Rokinon's in the back by Sony. Yeah, we didn't see it, but yeah.
Mike who?
How do you say, is it photo deox?
Photo deox, correct.
Photo deox.
Yeah.
I've always just guessed.
Oh, here we go. So, take that back. So this one, the 1.5 to 1.5 is $649.95.
$649.
Yeah. And $700. This guy.
$700. And then I assume the bigger ones are more expensive than that.
700 is $549.95.
It's called the 700 model
Yeah,
is $550.
correct.
So the smaller flapjack is actually cheaper than the square one.
Cheaper than that one. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
You have no barn doors.
No barn doors. Yep, ready. We're gonna move out. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Rokinon is in the back, is what the chat tells me. So yeah, these are those flapjack LED photo deox.
Now, what is this, Strauss?
Fringing.
Horrible, horrible fringing.
You can fix that in Photoshop.
You can fix.
There's a little green fringe.
Look at this. The time not taken.
Time not taken.
It's unfortunate.
It's the little things. It's the little things.
Maybe I'm just picky, but I would like to.
But I like the lights. They're maybe not the most. I mean, they're portable, but not in a travel sense. You know what I mean? Like they're light. They're lightweight, and you can do stuff like this guy's doing, where you just like hold it and you move it. But like if you're flying with them or something, the circular ones are so large that putting them in a case, you'd need a huge case for how big the light actually is.
I wouldn't use that.
They're
If I was in studio,
they're convenient in a small studio that you don't
Yeah.
have to put up a diffusion panel and everything like that. But
I'd travel with this.
did you hear him talk about the cases at all? Because the
Uh-uh.
cases themselves are fabric, so there's
They're
no
foam-
protection.
No protection.
It's foam and fabric.
You'd have to get your own huge, big ass case.
If you can find a case that large.
Yeah. All right. Making our way to the back. Sony's over there.
There were those. Who's that company that had the foldable LED panels?
The foldable LEDs.
You could like roll them up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Those are travel friendly. I feel like I have it.
Someone in the chat says Aladdin. Aladdin lights are foldable, but I don't think that's who you're thinking of.
It might be. I know Caleb Pike made a video about it.
All right, we'll go do Sony and then we'll go do Rokinon after. Sony's giving some kind of.
Magic carpet.
Oh yeah, magic carpet. That better be what that light's called. The magic carpet light, if it's foldable. So he's talking about the benefits of HDR right now. Obviously, we missed the first half of this presentation, but maybe you can find it online. There's a camera pointed at him. So.
The solution to have a much larger representation of details and information throughout the range of capture from the camera, from the deepest dark areas to the brightest highlights.
That's not a.
Also,
I don't think that's not a display. That's a projector, right?
Gamma curves that we have to apply.
Where's the projector? Behind it? It's freaking bright.
Wait, it might be
We have
a
a
display.
No, is that not a display? Is it?
OETS
gotta be, 'cause it's
and
standing right
EOTS.
Unless it's rear, but that looks like a freaking display.
The origination
That
of
is a
material.
very high
Yeah.
quality.
Reflective.
And
Must be.
It's a display.
Is
It looks freaking gorgeous.
It's reflective.
Yeah.
And here you're seeing
It looks like in person, like on the phone, you can kind of tell just how bright it is compared to everyone else.
That
But
looks like 4K,
at least.
like a 4K TV, but it's
it's massive.
But it's
And
12
it's
times.
super bright. Looks awesome. And they use it to show a chart. All right, what are we looking at? So they got some 4K HDR. $8K. Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised if that huge display over there was 8K. It's always so dark in the Sony booth. What do we got over here? Good. So we got
So colorful though.
You like the colors on this display? The sweat on her body. My goodness.
Half glitter, half stinkiness.
Ooh. Slow motion surfing. So it says 4K HDR. Is there anything about this that looks HDR to you?
more saturated.
I mean, looks like a display. All right. Got more 4K HDR. That seems to be Sony's thing. 4K HDR. And the booth is like so just tight. In a crowded way. It's all like hallways. Hallways of monitors.
Well, I drove a coupe.
So we'll keep going. What do we got here?
Cinebags.
Is that a Cinebags? Oh. This is a video. It's a Sony video pack. Congratulations on your new video backpack. Oh, and does it have wheels built into it? Interesting. Some kind of rolly case backpack. That is a big backpack.
Oh, it's just the rolling stuff just take on.
Yeah, if that huge display costs $1 million, it doesn't surprise me.
How much time? Yeah.
All right, what do we got back here? A lot of media management stuff. We've got some SSDs that you could use with an Atomos Ninja Flame. But I'm sure you guys want the cameras. What we've got over here, we got the broadcast stuff.
And I'd like to be able to access or at least have the ability.
And of course, they've got their little dramatized setups. What do you think they're talking about right now? Do they have lines, or is it all just natural conversation? Does the girl have to pose with her hand in her hair? Is that part of her contract? Are they not allowed to eat the muffins? These are all things I really want to know. I really want to know. Another group over here playing Uno, as you do. You know, when you're in an outside cafe, you bring the Uno cards, of course. And there's some people over there. It looks like he's doing something with her feet. I don't know what's happening over there. I've lost everyone else. I'm alone in a labyrinth of people.
And they have
Who should I try and get an interview with? The actors, the models. What's this guy? What's he doing? What's he writing? Next great novel? I should go interview the actors. How did they get here? The A9. You know, I'm on a mission to find the A9. So this station is called a handheld acquisition. That sounds like something the A9 would be suited for. But my God, what is this?
Yeah, but it's beautiful. I mean, I imagine you get much better quality with this.
our flyers.
The 360 rigs are real. Ultra high sensitivity 4K video camera.
Yes.
So it's a full frame sensor.
Yes, full frame sensor.
All right. And what is it? It outputs.
Output is HDMI terminal.
So no internal recording.
It's recording SD memory card.
Oh, okay. I see. So what is this called? What the UMC S3CA?
Yes, this is model name.
Model name. Oh, so this is something new coming?
Yes.
Okay.
In September.
September.
Yes.
All right. Interesting. 4K up to 30.
How do you do the expandable up to 409,000 ISO? How do you expand that?
This is interesting.
Yeah, but it said standard ISO is this, so that's expandable to 409.
action
Is that
cameras.
done?
Yes, standard is
Yep.
Description, really quickly.
that is a regulation of the camera standard. So the expandable is so we are just over the limitation. So that's so the standard is so we guarantee the total image quality, no noise or something. But so expands the standard regulation. So some noise will be occurred. Yes.
Okay, so
Tell you what Canon does. So you're in the camera and it's dialing.
Interesting, interesting. All right, let's keep moving. So I don't know if that's an A7S in like a different form,
Where's it at?
or if it's just a box for potentially a new camera. It's quite ugly in its current form. So if that's how it ships, yeah, I imagine something is like a drone camera, security camera, nature documentary type camera, something for like scientific studies. But in its current form, quite ugly. Just a box with a lens on it. But something coming in September. Interesting. So we got the A7, the A7 II, A7S, A77, A99.
Okay.
Tons of lenses.
Okay, sounds good.
FS5, FS7. Great cameras. A7R. Sony booth, always very, very popular. Lots of people love the Sony booth. But it also has like an eerie quietness, just because the carpet is so padded. For the amount of people, it's oddly quiet. Like I'm speaking at a lower volume just because I feel awkward talking to my phone in the midst of all these people being essentially silent. And now I gotta find Adam and David and Oscar, or maybe they'll find me if they tune into the live stream. I don't see an A9 around here. Maybe I need to talk to somebody. Maybe I'm not talking to the right people. But they've got their professional displays over here, LCD monitors. But all the cameras look like they're behind glass. I know there was some. I didn't read into the story too much. One of the Sony trucks was stolen or something.
Yes.
So maybe that scaled back their actual booth. Thank God that $1 million display didn't get stolen, right? Unless it did, and that's the backup. So here's a few things just out in the wild. We got some microphones. Oh, hey guys.
Hey. We had to watch the live stream.
You had to watch
find
the
you.
yeah. Did you hear me talk to you on the live stream?
No.
Oh, I was like, you guys tune into the live stream. I'm standing right here.
Oh.
Did you guys see an A9 anywhere or any mirrorless handheld stuff?
I haven't seen any small cameras. Just
The only thing I've seen is behind the glass, and I didn't even see an A9.
So we can keep wandering.
I don't think they have it here.
Maybe it's the ES.
Well, yeah, it's that odd thing. Like, here is for more of a broadcast, news, television, documentary type stuff. So obviously, the bigger cameras, the bigger lenses get more attention.
And if you want
So yeah, I already looked over here, but there's not even an A9 in this case. It's the A7, R, S, 7.2, 7, and then the bigger E-mount cameras. And then obviously the A-mount stuff, the 77.2, the 99.2, and 68. But No A9. So
No A9 here?
no, maybe it's just because it just got announced. They don't have one. You can do hands on. But yeah, it's that consumer level mirrorless camera. Maybe not consumer. It's a $4,500 camera.
Prosumer. 45.
Prosumer, yeah, but not, 20 frames a second in photo mode. So maybe let's take a look back over here at this booth and see if maybe there's somebody's got something.
Video functionality is quite better overall. 6,500 touchscreen.
It doesn't have that slog, so if you need color grade,
Sounds like he's talking about it.
for speed and photography.
Yeah.
You guys doing it?
Yep.
Yeah, on this particular one.
All right. I get to ask this guy about the A9. What questions do you have? What do you want to know?
60p. Do you have the one or whatever?
No.
You go for 7
It's gonna be maybe a little heavier than that. It's smaller than the original 99. Okay. Most folks that are looking for that, they're looking at smaller.
What comes out of the HDMI? What do you mean? Like?
It's basically the A7R with the translucent mirror. So you get.
Oh, it's gonna be 8-bit, yeah.
Most of the other things are very simple.
Oh, I'm sure it's so
At
interesting.
that point, if high speed shooting.
Everyone wanted the Sony booth. This is the Sony booth.
20 frames per second silent shooter.
It's a lot of this. Sully, I'm sure it's probably clean. I'm sure.
Yeah. We have a few in the
Oh, that's a gentleman.
So that'll do 20 frames per second silent shooting. It's all electronic shutter, but because it's a new sensor design, there's no rolling shutter, and there are no banding artifacts.
More of a media limitation. So with the SD cards, typically they're like up to 95 or 99.
Can I answer any questions for you on it?
Just looking at it now.
Okay.
I do have a question. I don't know. The HDMI on this, do you know, is it a clean signal?
Yes, it is. Clean and uncompressed.
Okay. Is it 8-bit or 10-bit?
It is 10-bit out, 8-bit to the card.
10-bit out, 8-bit to the card. Interesting.
Photojournalism, maybe
All right. Very cool.
This is much more efficient in terms of the settings and things like that you can go in and
Now, Sully, that's what she said. Is it true? Could be. Could be. Could also be. Maybe she didn't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't.
Overheating. I'm sure. Hey, does your camera overheat? Should I ask them?
Yeah.
Does this A9 overheat?
They'll lie to you straight to your
Yeah.
face.
Does this thing
No.
overheat?
Not even on the sun.
Why is it so freaking hot then?
Because here's the thing. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to flip the camera around. This is the moment of truth, okay? The booth reps know less than you guys do. You guys can type in, like, how many people have you asked, like, what does this cost? And they're like, let me look it up.
Yeah, and they look at the website that I would have looked up anyway.
So if you find a really good rep, that guy at Panasonic was really good. Adam, where are you going?
Come on, pal.
Yeah. No, because you were talking to the guy at Panasonic.
Oh, yeah.
And
so he was able to explain like how the system worked between the 800 ISO and the 5000 ISO.
Yeah, he was really good.
And I was like, oh, I wouldn't have
But
been able to know
other
that.
people, it's just like they're just working the booth, and you've got very specific questions that they don't necessarily have answers to.
It's called like it is. Half of them are booth based.
And sometimes they get it right, and sometimes they get it wrong. So just take everything with a grain of salt and look it up and confirm
It's
yourself.
like going to the Genius Bar at the Apple Store.
Yeah, sometimes they.
You're like, but you're doing it wrong.
So just confirm. Don't take anything.
19%
10-bit on the A9 would be really nice, but I still think that the video features are crippled anyway. No S-Log is kind of.
What are you doing on your phone?
Kind of breaks it for me. But we'll get out of the Sony booth just because I know unless there's anything, try the 20 frames per second. You can Google videos of people shooting at 20 frames a second. I mean, it sounds like a shutter clicking really, really fast. And that's where I'm kind of like, you know, how fast do you need to shoot? I talked about it a little bit in a video I made this week, my production week recap, which I think I posted yesterday. And you know, like I get that there's people out there who will use those features and they love those features, but really, how much is the average shooter gonna need 20 frames a second versus like 14 or 11 or 7? Like how fast do you need to shoot per second photos?
Had a little monitor on top, something.
And so I get it. It's popular for photographers, but for me, it's just like
I'm Jesse. I don't know.
I'm kind of hungry for Sony to do a little bit more.
Oh yeah?
Not really. I was
gonna say.
Jesse?
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Live streaming right now.
Yeah, so you can say hi to YouTube. Yeah, Jesse came up at the airport and said hi.
Yeah. The first person to acknowledge you, like publicly.
First person.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too.
Aperture, you got recognized.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh yeah.
We got to go to Rokinon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to go there. Cool.
I think the fastest way is just going to be go back this way. If I'd come prepared, I would have had a gimbal for my phone, but I really didn't expect to do the live stream with my phone this way. I was hoping to use this other camera I've got just clipped on. It's a little bit more low profile. The iPhone is a little bit obnoxious as I'm like holding it up, but like everyone's recording stuff here, so if people want to get weird about it, whatever. There's that massive display, and my God, it looks glorious. But yet you can almost see like lines, like there's panels put together.
It's like disturbingly good looking.
Yeah, but you see the lines, like you can see every once in a while, like it's panels, right, put together. But there's no seams.
No.
So I don't know. Do they like fold it up? It almost looks like a blanket that you like fold up, you know?
I want to get close to it.
What if there's like an acrylic sheet that they put over it?
How would you ship a display like that?
They're squares.
Little, like tiny?
They're tiny.
Tiny squares?
They're probably like this big, 6x6.
As micro LED. I mean, it looks really nice, other than like all the lines on it. That kind of ruins it.
I didn't notice that the first time.
Yeah,
Because
like
it was so bright.
brightness and resolution, it's got it. My battery on my iPhone, it's plugged in here, so I've got.
It looks like
I've got a little juice pack.
Looks like a bunch of individual.
One of these.
Like individual high
And
panels.
so little panels. All right, let's go to Rokinon. First, we got to find it. I actually haven't seen Rokinon's booth yet, but someone tells me it's in the back here. I think it was Mike that mentioned it was in the back. A rainbow flare on Ursa Mini Pro. I am not familiar with a rainbow flare on the Ursa Mini Pro. I haven't shot with the Ursa Mini Pro, but I do have the Ursa Mini 4.6K. Love that camera. It was overheating on me. Rare random issue. I haven't come across anyone else who had the same issue I did. Blackmagic said, "Oh yeah, it's clearly something's wrong with it. Ship it to us. We'll get you a new one and replace it." So, thankfully, they took care of that. It took a little bit longer than I'd like, but they were helpful and not just like, you know, figure it out yourself. They've actually been quite helpful. So I really appreciate Blackmagic's customer service in that regard. Still frustrating though when any kind of hardware fails or has an issue. We've got the B&H wall. Do you guys? So do you see a Rokinon sign anywhere? No, we haven't gone to the Fuji yet. We will be going to Fuji. later today. Ooh!
Does it come with a 6-pack?
Look at that.
For that, buddy.
What's that?
You gotta pay extra for that.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It's kind of steep. You want Rokinon?
Yeah, he said. Mike says it's along the back wall. Yeah, you can give me aisle numbers, you can give me booth numbers, but actually find it. So convergent design, I'm sure someone wanted me to stop and see, because convergent design, this is the Odyssey 7Q plus the Moza booth. I walked by there earlier. Nothing immediately leaped out, but I might swing back by. Oh, where'd those guys go? There they are. Westcott doing some lighting stuff back here. The Lighting Cafe. Come inside for a free cup of coffee. We've got more gimbals and microphones and adapters. Hey, where are you guys going? Yeah, we found it. Finally, we are here. Yeah, these lenses are.
CME lenses for thousands and thousands, and they're not going to really be any better.
Any warranty on these lenses?
Yeah, year one.
How many lenses? 5. It's like a 14 all the way up to
85? 85, 50, 35, 24, and...
Yeah, they're cinema lenses. The Z
14, yeah.
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on? Yeah, 10 grand.
I'll film you filming me.
Inception filming.
It's gonna be like the black hole. It's gonna be like shooting.
Oh, I have that same photo.
It's worth the difference. It's worth it. Definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Do they have any autofocus lenses here? I don't know. I'll ask.
That the ambassador price, did you factor that in? They give you a discount. Yeah. They just want content.
Eric, did you miss anything from Sony? There was a kind of prototype model camera that seems to be an A7S in some capacity. And then we looked at the A9, and one of the Sony reps said that it had 10-bit HDMI output. That's about it from the Sony booth. So it looks like the Zine stuff is over here, and then the Rokinon cinema glass is over here. What's that?
I think we're just going to settle on that would be ideal.
Yeah, the only issue is, like, once you jump into this, like,
You
the
gotta
actual
be
cinema. So, like, the nice thing, obviously, about these is that all the lenses are like the same size. So once you get a matte box, which you have to buy a matte box, but then you have, like, all the filters.
Yeah, we'll swing by Small HD. It's kind of in this, it's kind of that way, in this pavilion. So we'll probably hit it on the way out today.
Yep. But the issue, obviously, is matte box. By quality matte box is going to be cheap.
That's right, because you're running much more expensive.
And then once you do that, then you have to get quality filters, quality angles.
Russell, what's next? Anything could be next. We've got Fuji still, we got JVC, we got Zacuto.
I'll throw in a In Canada, it costs 32 cents.
Yeah, I should really make someone a moderator or something. But also it's kind of fun to have a chat with no mods. I went by Sigma, and they didn't seem to have any. Everything was behind the glass. I could probably talk to a rep over at Sigma and get a lens to try out, but then you got to wait in line, just like we are here. And
I think what you need to do, Strom, is to talk to them about their ambassador program, because then you'll get a discount.
Oh, ambassadors get a discount, really?
Even on package.
I don't know. That might be selling out, David.
It's right there, NAB 2017 ambassador program. You have how many people watching right now? 200?
If you take videos of when we pull the contests and stuff,
yeah,
and you send it to me, I'll do something for you guys.
All right, wonderful. How do we enter the sweepstakes?
Here's my card.
Oh,
so
lovely.
Afterwards, when we do the entry, all right, you take videos, send it to me, and I'll help you out.
Wonderful. Gotcha. What? How do we enter the sweepstakes?
You have to stand on no legs for a second.
No legs for a second.
Yeah.
So just jump.
We figured it out. Some people can't figure it out.
And then there's something if I yell out that I love Rokinon or Zine, then it's an extra entry. All right, that's what someone told me on Instagram. No, I saw it on their posting.
Stealing my ideas.
Stealing my ideas.
I'll yell out I love Rokinon. Rokinon was some of the first lenses I
Guys,
bought.
a little early. Not for another half hour or so.
What is it?
The contest.
The sweeps. How do we enter? We just show up?
We had to jump.
You have to scan your badge.
Oh yeah. Scan away. And I'll yell whatever you want me to yell. I'll let the people at the other end of the hall hear.
If you yell size sucks, you'll get an extra one.
Ooh.
The more profane word to add.
Oh, what?
The more profane.
I'm gonna have all the entries.
You have a price sheet on all these?
Be a runaway.
Did it work?
It might have.
And what time are you doing the drawing? At 5?
Yeah.
5 o'clock?
Cool. What did you do, Strauss?
What do you mean?
Do that one.
Your badge
I broke it.
Broke the system.
All right. Now do your yelling.
Which one should I do? Rokinon or Zine?
Whichever makes you happy.
Whichever one makes me.
Zine is nice.
Well, if I do both, is that 2 entries?
No, you're just a nice guy.
I'm just a nice guy. How loud do I have to yell? Is there?
I'm so tethered right now.
So Zeiss can hear it.
So that Zeiss can hear?
All right, here's where you sell out, Strauss.
Here's where I sell out.
Oh, there you go. Is it the moment you sell out?
Hold on, let me capture this as well. Does it have to be Rokinon lenses?
No, everybody knows Rokinon. You can say Rokinon. That's a bonus.
All right. This is going to be so good, it's going to be 2 entries. Now I've got all these cameras pointed. Are you guys filming stuff too?
No.
Just testing? Just testing and pointing it directly at me while I'm about to do this. Yeah, testing. Okay.
Okay, we'll do it from here.
All right. Ready?
Wow!
Good. Give me a countdown, Oscar.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I love Rokinon! Ow! Woo! Ow! Oh. Rokinon lenses!
All right.
Rokinon Zine! That echoed. I'm pretty sure Zeiss heard that.
Yeah.
I think God heard us.
Okay, you got it.
He hears everything anyways.
I think someone just gave you lenses for saying that.
I know.
It's too loud.
That's at least one lens. Oh, me?
I'm like selling down for the pieces.
What mount are all these?
These are all Canon, but they can get them in any mount you want.
Yeah.
As long as we make it.
Because I do Nikon to Speed Booster. Do you have Micro Four Thirds?
Not here, but we have Micro Four Thirds, yeah.
Look, can I enter?
Yeah, sure. Fill that out. And are you going to yell? Are you going to take pictures of him yelling?
Am I going to yell?
Are you going to get... You want it? Yes or no?
What?
An extra entry.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You got to yell out, I love
Rokinon.
You do a lot more than that.
Right, come on.
Ready?
Come on.
Let's
Get
hear
it.
it. I love Rokinon lenses! Woo!
Got it. Here comes the second one.
What camera models do you use?
Dragging people this week. Jeez.
Are you going to do it next, David? You going to sell out?
Oh.
Can't do it.
And the yelling.
Can't do it.
Wait, what do I have?
That's Rokinon?
I don't think I have running any Rokinon anymore. I have one.
Okay. Are we going to hear anything from you?
No, you will see. Variety.
David can't go Rokinon.
You
Can't do it, man.
At 4 o'clock.
I like the lenses.
Oh, really?
Do I love them?
Yeah, say you love Zine.
I yelled Austin over the
Can't do it.
No,
Can't sell out.
You can
Not like
get
you,
an
man.
extension
Not like you.
if you yell.
I'll do anything to enter a contest.
If it's
Whatever
for a
it takes.
contest, whatever it takes.
How many entries do I get if I strip down naked and run through the convention center yelling, I love Rokinon?
You'll be removed from the
With
contest.
the Rokinon lens around your neck.
What lens length? What lens length did you tell me?
Parts with Rokinon lenses.
What lens length do you like? What lens length? What lens length?
I prefer things 50 and above.
This was going to
Right.
be
So what did you tell him?
You said
Like 100? Do they have 100?
Come on.
No, 85 is nice.
We love Rokinon lenses.
That's 50. I'm going to tear it up. Come on.
Oh, where's my second one?
They couldn't hear it.
I don't think did I get any?
Make them scream. I don't
think anyone heard it.
Where's my second one? Dr.
It's already in there.
Oh, you're the best.
Because it's the badge. Oh, it's the badge. The badge gets it in there. I see. That's smart. I was expecting like a raffle ticket like everyone else.
No, not Rokinon. Rokinon is
Not Rokinon. They're classy. They scan the badge and get all your info.
They know where you're sleeping tonight.
All right.
True. We got to make our way back to.
We got to get out of the way. Other people.
David,
David,
what are you doing?
just block everything so that
Block the whole
entry stays
entry.
low.
Yeah.
Play your roast, son. Look at this crowd we brought in. Jeez, all the yelling. Jesus.
I don't think they have any.
Yes.
So what's all the hype about?
Excuse me, Rich. Do you have any Rokinon autofocus lenses here?
Yes.
Which ones?
There's only 2 right now. There's in Sony mount a 14 and a 50.
A 14 and a 50, and Sony mount only?
Sony mount so far.
Gotcha. All right, well, thank you.
All right.
Do you have it?
We don't have any Sony cameras on us. If it was Micro Four Thirds or Canon EF, we could test it, but don't have a Sony body. I'm doing some kind of autofocus tracking over here with cinema stuff. It's kind of neat. All right. Where to next?
Oh, yeah.
We got to make our way over to Atomos. 'Cause
Atomos?
That drawing's in like 20
Should we start wandering that way?
20 minutes. Have you guys gotten any good swag?
What? Swag? Not
Swag?
really.
Yeah, it's like you got
Like,
the
I
bag.
got
What's the
this
bag?
crappy
Let's look
bag.
at the It's a crappy bag. No, it's not a crappy
It's like
bag.
one of those crappy bags. What is this?
Oscar, have you got any cool swag?
Like this?
No, like
I love magazines. Oh, you mean like T-shirts and stuff?
we're like at any of the booths. They giving anything cool out?
Not to me.
Yeah, they see me coming with this iPhone and they
want to give you things.
They-
Hey, mention this. Mention this now.
No, they don't. They don't want to. They don't give me the freebies.
Oh. So
No
you have to
more
seduce them.
We're going to be over here at the LED lights.
Yeah, we might swing by Sigma and I'll try and check out the 24 to 70 art if possible.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, we actually have there's 2 different issues.
Oh, really?
This is the NAB one, and this is the February one.
Oh, I'm gonna take both. A lot of reading material.
What do you want to look at?
What's David up to? Is he doing an entry over there?
Doing an entry.
He's not gonna. Is he gonna shout it out?
When's their announcement?
5 o'clock.
Okay, right at the end of the day.
Yeah. So 5 o'clock we'll be back over here.
What if one of
They're
us
really
wins?
they're really hidden.
Yeah, which is disappointing because they do have quality stuff.
What? That was weak. Was that
Yeah,
David?
yeah,
Was that David?
We
We're
have
too
too much charisma. You see?
Too
I
much
had to. I was,
testosterone.
everyone was looking at me, man.
Too much, too much toast.
I don't think I could have screamed any louder.
No, you did fantastic.
Once David's done, we'll get out of here. Sorry if it's boring, but this is NAB. This is what it's like. It's a lot of walking around, seeing cool new stuff. It's a lot of standing around waiting for your buddy to fill out a sweepstakes entry.
What? What do you want?
What do you want? I have a project question, but he's live streaming. What kind of project?
Oh, this is private. All right,
like work.
I'll go over in my own little corner. What do you want to talk about? We're still waiting for David. I'm trying to think of interesting things to talk about. There are just so many booths, so many companies here, and it's a lot. I don't think you could see everything. Check out the focus windows behind you at the Preston booth. So I was just looking at that. Oh, you ready? Yeah, they're doing some autofocus stuff over here. It's
I don't know what they're
kind of interesting. Talk about the A7S. What's there to say about the A7S that hasn't already been said? Great little camera, has its problems. I definitely will. I have some issues with it, but overall, it's a great little camera.
All right, are we going back to? Wait, you said the raffle's at 4?
4, yeah, we had that. Yeah, do you want to take my? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go at Atomos or you want to go Tangerine? Small, the VariCam Mini will be revealed in June, I believe, is what they've said.
I have a feeling, though, based on how many people enter, there's going to be a smaller chance to win something at Atomos as opposed to
Tangerine. Oh no, that's at 5.
Oh, that's at 5.
Yeah, that's at 5. Yeah, the Tangerine.
Someone asked him, and he went like this.
No, I said 5, and he said 5. He said we were an hour and a half early.
Oh, good.
Unless he meant a half hour early.
That was at 5.
See, and that's what I heard. The guy in the let's ask the chat.
Live stream.
Okay, that guy said 5 o'clock at the Rokinon booth, correct? For that contest.
Somebody gonna go back and check?
He said 5 o'clock. I asked him 5 o'clock.
I can.
I might have been mistaken.
Name brand.
Not when he raised his hand. Maybe he only has 4 fingers and he forgot.
I'm getting good swag.
So we're gonna go.
They're cutting this off. We're like, no.
Yeah, Sully says he said it was at 5. But like I said, you can't trust the reps. Sometimes they're wrong.
I trust the YouTube chat.
No, but that guy told us 5, but what if it's like really at 4? It's got to be at 5.
He was eating ice cream. He was on another level. You know, what was interesting is when we showed up, they both looked very unhappy. And it wasn't until people started screaming, or at least you screamed the loudest, that put a smiles on their face. They were all of a sudden excited to be there.
Did I make their day? Is that what you're saying?
I think you made them excited to be there at the end of the day. They were dreading it.
Yeah.
Where are we going now?
Their day was low.
You want to go to the Arri booth?
Yeah.
Panasonic cinema camera, the VariCam Mini. Tell us about the new unnamed Sony camera you think might be an A7S III. Not sure if Vegas. Visit Aperture. Oh yeah, we could pop over to Aperture. We kind of hit that up on our way to lunch, so you guys didn't really get to see that. Maybe we'll swing back by over there. New speed booster for the GH5. I don't know if there's a new speed booster for the GH5, but I know the speed boosters have been updated for the GH5.
Oh,
so there's
okay.
firmware. Firmware for the Metabone speed booster that you can use to be more compatible with the GH5. So here's the Arri booth. I don't believe there's any new Canon cameras.
300mm.
Are these the Alexa 65 lenses?
That's insane.
You want to take out a second mortgage on your house?
Buy a house. Buy these lenses and live.
Yeah, I'm not as into the Arri stuff as some other people. I just think it's so expensive. And if you're doing theatrical productions, making movies, right on. What's up?
It's right there, like in an Alexa monitor.
There I am.
Make a zoom in and shoot us. Yeah.
I'm here all day. All right, I'm gonna get out of their way. They can play around with whatever they're doing. We got some all sorts of fun stuff.
It's like the shoot Star Trek.
What is this? This is a rare sight at NAB.
What?
A chair.
Hey, that's what I just said. There's a lot of chairs over there, and I found one of them. Oh!
Yeah, we ate lunch standing because there's no seating. We don't want people taking breaks. Keep moving.
Whoa.
Keep moving.
All right, boss. Smash up out here. Sky panel.
This is just eye candy for the most part. Digital Nirvana, 4th Hall. I think if we're going to do anything outside of this hall, it'll probably be tomorrow. Because there's not a lot of time left in the day, and we still have a few other booths to hit here. So.
That's just how he walks. You have to walk a little bit softer.
走路要比较，要很稳定。对，走路要比较速度要小一点，然后轻一点。
It's a lot of material. A lot of
Right. 然后还要会动哦。
I like the gyro thing.
很多现在像是那些
They are raffling 3 off
Every hour on the hour.
David snapping photos. Where'd Adam run off to?
He always runs.
Is he still around somewhere? Ooh! Someone said we should go to the Fuji booth. Go check out Fuji. Fuji. Yeah, the Arri stuff is just... It's expensive, if that's what you like. Sorry for the focus. There's not a good way on YouTube Live for me to like touch to focus, so I try and just wait and let it fall into focus. Yeah, you got money to spend, go for it. But even for like most rental budgets, you're still looking at top dollar for this kind of stuff. And I think it could be argued whether you get what you pay for or not. I think there's some people who would say that it's definitely worth it, and if you want the absolute best, you get the absolute best, and you pay for it. You pay a pretty penny for it too.
They have a title price in it for this band.
But something to be said though for making something beautiful with hardly any money involved. And that's just kind of generally like the way I think, most people don't have access to the budgets that it takes for this kind of stuff, which is okay. Time and place for everything. But if you can make something awesome with a 5D Mark III or a GH4 or a GH5 or an A7S, do it, Make something awesome. Make it look good no matter what camera you're using.
You have a chance to get some lunch?
Not yet.
But you definitely look cooler. if you show up with one of these. All right. Should we find Adam?
He's in the bathroom.
Bathroom? All right. You want to head to Fuji then?
Is that him? No, I got.
I haven't used the Fuji cameras for video. I know that they've been making some updates. They've got their log profile. They're doing 4K now. So I think they're doing a lot of catch-up work, and I haven't heard anyone so excited about what Fuji's doing with their mirrorless cameras that they're, really recommending it over what Sony or Panasonic is doing. So David usually posts stuff on Instagram. David? What's your Instagram?
__ Flores, FLORES __. I'm also tagged in a lot of.
Yeah, if you look at like my photos, you can usually find him. David Flores, you can find his stuff. Someone was asking where they can see the photos you're taking.
Or DavidFloresMedia.com. There's a lot of photos. Primarily do photos.
Yeah, David loves his photography. He shoots video too, he edits, but he loves taking photos.
I'll be posting an album once we get back, probably Wednesday.
Over here. So here's that XT2 that someone was asking about, if it'll focus. There we go. And this has a Fujinon lens, 18 to 55. We've got 2.9. I think holding this doesn't feel quite right. I want a little bit more girth on this side. A little bit more of a hand grip rather than it being so flat. This is more of like a box, like holding a box. That's what this feels like. But yeah, they've got 4K. They've got F-Log. Let's see if the exposure dials in there. So apparently this one can talk to other people. They're having a nice conversation. And what's funny about these booths and everything, it's nice that they put all the detail and the lighting and they have people with skin, but there's never any depth in any of the scenes. So, whenever you're looking at this stuff, it's never probably how you would ideally want to shoot, her up in this corner. We got a Sony. Is the FS5 or FS7? It's so hard to know when they're not side by side. I think this is the FS7 with the Fuji lens. And yeah, there's the FS5. The Fuji lens.
Is this your guy from Russia?
Could be. Who is he? Did he just follow you?
So, have you reviewed one of these phones? One of these things?
So I've shot with the FS5 before, and I've shot with the FS7. I definitely prefer the FS7, just a lot more flexibility in terms of codec, frame rates. But the FS5 is a nice little option, just as like a little kind of baby brother. Codec's not amazing, but for what it is, having like the features of this camera in this body style, having the built-in NDs and stuff, it makes sense for some people.
Oh, does it now?
Because you got like SDI outputs and HDMI.
What's the price point on this? I was about to say it was someone's dog.
They're nice cameras.
We haven't checked out the lights from Arri. Not that.
The sky panels?
Not that anyone can afford.
Is that what they've got up there?
No, man. Let's look at them.
The sky panels, those are like, what, 6,000 a pop? I should have a gimbal like that guy's got. That's what I really need. Yeah, I haven't shot with these sky panels yet. I imagine at some point I'll probably rent them. I know, like for LEDs, they're really sweet, but they're also really expensive.
Yeah, it's insanely.
So it's always nice when Arri pushes things forward, you know, gives new technology, because then everyone else just rips it off.
That's
and
what
makes cheaper versions.
I did get M18.
I'm being demanded to go to the Sigma booth. Where's Sigma from here?
We
Yeah.
were just there. You already cut blood with.
Yeah, that was earlier today. Oh, I can't go to Sigma after my Rokinon.
You just did an occult tradition right now.
Sigma is over there by Rokinon.
Sigma's over there?
You'll be branded as a traitor.
I can do it.
Hold, please.
In a row.
They're going to say, aren't you the guy that screamed, you love Zine lenses?
We saw you on YouTube. We saw you. Betrayal.
Exit our booth promptly.
People are gonna make that just cut that clip out, and I'm gonna talk about some lens. You know, someone on YouTube will be like, "Nah, he doesn't like this lens. Look at this. Look at the evidence."
Sigma. Evidence is clear. Yeah, Rokinon's right there. Sigma's right there. So if we walk back down here, we'll hit Sigma.
All right.
That reminds me of
Which we already went to Sigma.
Ooh, it gets bright in here.
Oh, they turned on all the cameras. Look at it. They're all being controlled.
We can't go to Sigma because it is time. Yeah. They got little. Yeah, I asked the guys at Zihun, whatever, the Crane handheld gimbal company people. I asked if I could buy one of their handheld gimbals, and he said no.
At the very end of the show, they'll sell the one.
Yeah, I did walk by the Ursa Mini Pro. It looks nice, very similar to the Ursa Mini 4.6K, which we have. We already did Kinefinity. That was in part 1. You can go check out the live stream we did before lunch. It's 4 o'clock right now.
Right on time.
So we're making our way to Atomos. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that we covered in part 1. My goodness. This is the kind of crowd Atomos drives, just with their crazy giveaways and the size of their booth.
So their giveaway is a what? Wait, which color ticket was that?
They were the not. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Proof. Wait a minute, where's mine? I'm one. And I'm not gonna share you.
But I'm not gonna share. You got one, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of a win all around if one of us wins.
Oh no.
Hell no.
None of us are gonna win.
Yeah, why not?
Don't do that.
This is the conversation all these people are having right now.
Don't do that.
The same conversation we're having. Ooh, if we win.
The funny thing is, no one's at Tangerine right now.
Do you want to go over there and take my?
The Tangerine one?
Yeah,
take my number?
What was the Tangerine?
It's over there.
All right, I'll remember which one.
I'll go with David.
I'll remember which one was David's and which one was mine. Wink, wink.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey. Who's been to an Atomos raffle before?
Can you hold this for 1 second?
Yeah.
Yeah, oi, is coming. It's coming soon. You haven't. You're a first timer. You're an Atomos raffle virgin. Okay, so the support this year has been amazing, guys. We've been working really hard in the background, as we always do.
Yeah, you can't touch the focus
system and make products that
I'll take it back.
people love, that you guys love.
It's just a raffle.
And
this is
that's
just for
what our
us. This
passion
isn't for you
is,
guys.
and to see all you guys
Sorry.
here and be able
But
to
you can
announce our
cheer
new
along.
19-inch
We'll see.
monitor, the Sumo.
Come on, focus.
So where did this come from? I was on set. A good friend of mine is a pretty well-renowned drone specialist for Hollywood movies, for Marvel, and for Disney, and they were doing the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the
It really
latest
does
one
not
was
want to
coming out
focus.
soon. And they did that in Queensland, in Australia.
It's 982
he's like,
and
"Coming to
985.
to Australia. What are you doing?" I'm using the Shogun as my monitor to film the drone footage. he said, come up and have a look. I think I can get you on set. So after the Disney CEO approved that I'm not a terrorist to go on set,
Peter, yeah.
then I got to go on.
Like,
And I was
there's
there for 2
no
days,
touch
and
to
what I
focus
saw
on the
was
live stream app.
60 monitors, all between 17-inch and 24-inch, and they were everywhere. And I was showing our humble 7-inch Shogun monitor, and they're like, wow, this is really cool. You can do LUTs from Arri, and you can do, and I'm like, yeah, well, our customers
They're giving
are more
away
like 5D Mark
some of
III
their
customers,
Atomos products.
and A7S, and we're moving up slowly, and by adding more features.
Ninja Inferno,
and they said,
I
well, if
think.
you could make this into that, we would buy
Probably Shogun
100
Inferno.
of them. That was enough motivation to come back to the engineering team and say, we've got to do this. So we've been working on this for a while. It is a full-size Inferno, basically, Shogun Inferno. It also does 12-bit 4K RAW. It does HD 240 ProRes. It has 4 quad-link inputs. It has HDMI 2.0. It does
Sorry, this is so boring.
10.5 stops, 1200 nit.
But you can't pass up a good raffle.
It does pretty much everything. If you throw some color grading wheels on it, then you don't need a computer anymore for editing. But you can plug it in.
Oh.
They started really early over at Tangerine.
David's back already.
Showing you clients
We didn't
on
win.
set. You can then grade.
You are.
We very well could have.
You're 82 and I'm 85.
$2,500. So the Sumo is our big announcement for the show. And we've got a couple of other big things that we're doing. We're not just about the product for the community, we're about the real community. And what you see behind you, the sets that are here, the Las Vegas cafe or diner as they call it here, you've got the dark shooting of the casino.
Are you guys cool to hang out here for the raffle? I'm gonna go Sigma.
Sure. That is story and
If you want to come along, or do you want?
Are you going to hang here for the best educators?
I remember, I'm 85. You're 82.
There's not going to be any.
Keep him honest. Keep him honest.
There's not going to be
I
any
think
live
I'm
coverage.
85 and 82.
So we thought, what better way?
You have to be here to win, man.
Us and said, do you want to do something? And he said, let's do it big. So that's why we've got real sets here. We've got real studios
all right.
for you to see and shoot.
I'm going solo. No sense in making all you guys stand there and watch a silly raffle. This is LED Go. I've never heard of them, but those look kind of interesting. Super bright. And they got some color changing stuff going on here. So this looks like a sky panel equivalent type thing, although these colors are quite bright. All right. I'll go to Sigma. I'm on my way. If I'm headed the right direction. Oh, someone wanted to stop by the Moza booth. I mean, the gimbals are cool. There's just so many of them and so many different companies doing it that I think to really evaluate all of them is a challenge. So I stopped by Ryko earlier, checked out their 360 camera. You can actually stream 360 video to YouTube with their camera, the Theta S. Pretty neat. But here is Sigma. I'm on my way. And if anyone watching hasn't been to NAB before, just know this is only one hall, okay? The map for the entire convention is huge.
Straws?
Yeah, what's going on?
You know Bongo ties at all?
Yeah!
What's up?
Dude!
You can use one.
This is the man.
You're the man.
Hey, how's it going?
No, you're the man.
No, you're the man. I love bongo ties.
Awesome.
Does this count as another video? It does, because I'm streaming to YouTube right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, say hi.
Hello.
So what's your name?
Tim.
Tim. So I've been talking to you on email?
Yes.
And you are?
Jack. I'm
Jack?
his son.
Jack.
Oh, right on.
Yes.
We love
And you
your
just
videos, man.
saw me walking by?
Yeah, I recognize your
I
face.
love it. That's
so
awesome.
funny.
Yeah, they're telling everyone on YouTube's like, go over to Sigma. So I was just on my way.
You're going to do a commercial for Bongo ties?
Yeah. Okay. So these bongo ties are the best. Okay, I use these all the time.
Look at that.
I use them all the time. Seriously. And no, I don't know these people, but these are legit. They're awesome. And you can just use them for anything. Like I wear them on my wrist all the time. You know, something like that, just so I can tie up cables or whatnot.
Yeah.
And they're very helpful. It's hard to demonstrate with one hand, but
Okay, I can
look, see, look. Right here.
Unruly cables.
Yep.
Wraps around neatly around the bongo. My fingers ain't going anywhere.
Bongo ties. And they're super affordable. They're super cheap.
Yes.
They work really well. I gotta get this off now.
You keep
Hold
it,
on.
man. Keep it.
You got it.
What?
Yeah.
We're gonna give you some.
Free bongo tie.
Maybe
Love
you
it.
should win the Dig It Award.
Love it. No, these. You guys are the best. I'll have to swing back by later. I'm gonna go check out Sigma.
Okay.
Have a good one. Yeah, bongo ties are. They're just, you can't go wrong. They're a no-brainer. They're so cheap. You just buy a couple packs, use them. They don't really go bad. They don't break hardly ever. I mean, sometimes they'll snap, but like that's so rare. Out of like all the ones I have, I lose them more frequently than they break. And they just keep things nice and secure. So here's where we've got.
Look at the rocks.
They've got the 85, the 50. These are all the primes. 18 to 35, 24 to 105, 24 to 35, 12 to 24. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat.
Working out well for you?
Yeah, I like it.
Great. 1.4 times 300? Yeah, this is 1.4, not 2.
Question for you.
Yes.
Is there a Sigma 24 to 70 art lens?
Not yet, there will be shortly. It's been announced. We don't have the pricing yet. That should be about next month. And then it should be shipping late June, early July.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming, but it's not yet.
Not yet. No pricing, but soon.
Soon. The next few
This is
months will be out, and pricing should be released next month.
Is that full frame lens?
Yes, it'll be full frame. It'll be stabilized, which the last version wasn't.
Oh, okay.
But don't have too much more information about other than that. But yeah, next month for sure we'll have that.
And then how about 70 to 200? Is that also?
No, I mean I'd be shocked if that doesn't come out soon because that seems like just a natural progression of it. But
Yeah.
Nothing's been announced yet.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right, there you have it. 24 to 70 art does not exist yet. No price on it yet. No release date, but coming soon. And like you said, yeah. 24 to 70 it's like an interesting focal length because it's so universal and you can use it for almost anything, but yet I constantly find it not being ideal for everything. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's really good for like weddings and run and gun when you just need like a versatile kind of wide, kind of long, and everything in between. But most of the time, if I'm shooting long, I want something that's like 85, 100, 135, 200 millimeter. Or if I'm shooting wide, I want something a little bit wider than 24. I want something like 16, just so it's like that extra wide. So 24 to 70 is it's in this weird range where it's so universal, it's so easy to it makes sense to just buy a 24 to 70 because you think you'll use it all the time, and then you have it and then you don't really use it because you probably have other lenses that you prefer for whatever reason. Good in a pinch, good for run and gun, but not necessarily the ideal all the time. And yeah, they give me a free bongo tie. They're the best. Love bongo ties. Yes, you're welcome. Now go to bed. If it's 4 a.m., go to sleep. No sense in watching the live stream live. You can always check back tomorrow, watch it. Granted, it's not real time. But
You're early.
Oh,
you can see
dude,
the dynamic range changed a bit.
Free bongo tie.
You can't capture this type
bongo
of
ties.
clouds, etc.
Where is it?
Without HDR.
Right along here. I was walking by and they're like strons.
So we're using some pretty extreme cases here to show you
ties. He's always talking about bongo
HDR.
ties. They gave
But what it gives you.
I'm so glad I told you about bongo ties.
Yeah, it's all David. David's the one.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You got recognized.
Milk that more, man.
That's what it looks
Milk
like
it more.
Yeah.
5 bags, please, every month.
Atomos range of HDR monitor recorders allows you to do. We capture all the data.
They're still
10-bit,
talking
12-bit
about it?
raw, and then we represent it perfectly for you.
I mean, I guess if you're going to do a raffle, have a marketing purpose.
Exactly. That's not what Tangerine did.
Anyway,
No.
Tangerine was just like,
latest operating system.
Enough about us.
We keep updating it for free, like your phone. It just keeps coming.
Yeah, Blackmagic Design is in a different hall.
Without further ado,
It's
we're
with
giving
all
away
the
some
like
prizes.
switchers and kind of news production type stuff,
What prizes we are giving away.
which is kind of weird. It seems like it fits more in this area nowadays, but that's their background, so it makes more sense with the kind
Okay,
of
so we've got
switchers.
an EV dock from G-Tech.
Yeah, no Blackmagic in this hall, but that's like the first thing we did
USB
in the part 1
super
stream.
fast reader
So
takes
if you
out
look at the
Patty's
part 1
writings.
stream, it's the first thing we do
What's
is the
the value of
Blackmagic
that,
booth.
Lewis? Do we know? $100. $100. You got your tickets ready? We're going to give away a few prizes, and then I'm going to ask you to get noisy so that we might even give away a sumo later if we're lucky.
Like you're mad.
If we're lucky.
tear up your
Alright,
ticket.
So,
Keep it.
Okay, so question for chat. Do you want me to stay here for the drawing to see if any of us win? Or do you want me to leave all these guys here to do the dirty work and I'll go look at other booths?
Hello.
The convention, when is it over today?
I think 5.
The pressure is on.
Yeah, leave. Look at other booths.
Okay.
All right, strong and
Starts
dirty,
with a
whoever
zero.
that is.
Whoever that is.
082 830. 082 830. Winner! Come on down, sir.
All right. I'm gonna go to Aperture.
Congratulations.
Yeah, exactly. Because we did that in the lunch break, so no one got to see that.
Don't put that back in.
We need the
I was going to
Oh,
say,
sorry.
go watch the previous stream. All right, see you later, man.
All right.
Blackmagic is way too far at this point to walk that far, but I'll go to Aperture. I'll try and keep the panning to a minimum or more smooth. I'm just handheld with my iPhone. I wasn't planning on streaming like this, so I do apologize for any wonkiness with the stream.
082788. Winner! We have a winner!
Winner.
That's 2 pretty quick ones in a row. We're usually sitting here going, where is that guy? All right.
Lens companies that are near. So we looked at Rokinon already.
This one's a 256
We did Sigma.
drive. Perfect for the HD customers.
We looked at the Arri lenses. Oh, Chinaffinity. I mean, I can pop back over there real quick if you want. It really there's not much to see there. It's just the Terra 6K and 5K, but they're not doing a whole lot. But maybe I'll swing by there after this. So this is the Aperture booth. They've got their microphones over here.
He's printed all the ones.
And I think Matt Workman from Cinematography Database was doing some
Printed the whole bike.
presentations earlier that people were checking out. That was kind of around that lunchtime that we were here. Matt was over here. If you know Cinematography Database, he's got a great channel. You can go check him out.
I should just get out.
Okay, so that's right. Our calibration partners, what you need when you calibrate things is you need color checks, brake cards.
How many people here have an Atomos?
Brake card here from X-Rite.
I'm jealous. I don't even own a camera.
Thank you, X-Rite.
I own a tripod though.
Please.
Finally. I've been trying to get that tripod for 4 years.
08.
What else did you get? Didn't you get it like I did? No, I did, but then I returned it. It was a really bad jib. Don't buy jibs on Amazon. Rule 1. But I did buy
that's
light stands, so I could stop borrowing.
I watch their content every once in a while.
It's not even my car. It's not even my lease, my girlfriend's.
So what's cool about Aperture and some of these
No.
more well-known...
No, that's hers.
I'm going to get out of this here. He's kind of loud. What's cool about Aperture and some of these other like well-known but still seen as kind of off-brand or third-party or like that lower end of the spectrum where it's cheap is that they're making good stuff. Like I actually think the Photo Deox booth, like their lights and stuff that they've been putting out, like they're definitely cheap. They're not Arri sky panel levels quality, but they're certainly close. And that's what's so cool is this stuff has never been more affordable than it is nowadays. And so having all of these tools in your back pocket, being able to build a kit for $5,000 instead of $50,000 is so nice. What did people want? Oh, Kinefinity. I'll swing by there real quick. It's good. I get my exercise for the day. Take a nice little walk. Maybe we'll bump into some other people. What was it? I think it's over this way. And Zacuto. Sully, we went to Zacuto. I think we went to Zacuto. We walked by it at least. I'm sure I pointed my camera at it. So there's Kinefinity Terra. It's right around here. I'm surprised that I remember my way around so well. I've been just looking at my phone all day, pretty much. That's the challenge: walking, navigating the conference, and trying to monitor chat. Here you go. Whoever was asking. Sony was right towards the beginning of part 2. We didn't go to Sony in part 1. So this is the Terra 6K, and I'll go show you the specs here. They're on this paper over here, and that's the 5K one. They're super small, and that's what I was kind of neat about them.